Welcome to Project Pro Code Recipes. In this video, we are going to learn on how to deal with imbalance type data sets in Python. So this is my code snippet over here. I have copied this code and I have pasted that in my Jupyter notebook. I'll explain to you the code over here as well as run this for you. So first let me clear my kernel. Now let's get started. So what is imbalance class? So basically when you are dealing with classification problem, consider an example of two class classification problem. So there is a class A and there is a class B. Now the availability of class A in my data points is 90%, whereas availability of class B in my data point is only 10%. So this is a problem of imbalance classes. Now if the ratio is 30 to 70 or 60 to 40, it's well and good. The problem arises due to imbalance classes is when I am doing batch processing of my data, or when I am doing k-fold cross-fold analysis. So it picks up the data sets in batches. So there may be many batches over here in which class A is not present at all. So the class B is not present at all, as that was in less number of in less size. In those cases your model is not able to train its gradient, or is not able to pick up patterns from your class B. So what will happen when you are finally using that model for predicting for making predictions for class B? It is going to perform very poorly, as it is going to show maximum of the outputs as class A. In those cases you need to take care of such that type of data sets. So there are two types of methods. One is upsampling and one is downsampling. So what is downsampling? Downsampling means you basically reduce the number of data points from class which is present in more number, whereas in upsampling means you increase the number of data points from the class which is present in less number. I have already uploaded one more video about upsampling in Python, in which I have dealt with how dealt in great details with upsampling of the data set. In this video, I'm going to show you downsampling. So now let's get started with the codes. Import numpy as np. I have loaded my classification data set that is already present in sklearn, that is my iris data set. Now iris is equal to load underscore iris. So I'm saving the feature matrix in the name x, and I'm saving the target matrix in the name y. I'm removing the first 40 observation. So 40 colon means select the from number 40 onwards, select all the columns, and after comma when you put a colon like this means from the column number 0 select all the column till the end. As I selected the first 40 observation from a feature matrix, so I also need to, as I dropped first 40 observation from my feature matrix, so I also need to drop that from my target vector. So that's why I selected all from 40 onwards. Now what it is going to do, np.where y is equal to 0, then comma 0, then comma 1. This means where y equal to 0 mark it as 0, whereas y equal to anything other than 0 mark it as 1s. Now this will print me my imbalance data vector. So you can see this is my imbalance data vector, and you can see the number of classes of 0 are only 10, whereas the number of classes of 1 is 100. So there is a 1 is to 9 ratio. So in order to deal with that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to downsample my data. I'm going to reduce the number of data points that contain 1. So now I have made a new class I underscore class downsample. Now np.random choices. So I'm going to randomly select observations from class 0, and I'm going to convert now, now I'm going to convert them to 1, and then replace is equal to false. That is, I don't want any replacement over here. In case where you put replacement is equal to true, you basically increase the number of target vector. So this is used for upsampling, whereas when you put replace is equal to false, this means select target vectors corresponding to these observation, select vector from class A, and you do not replace them. So basically the number of observation of 0 will finally be equal to the number of observation of 1. So basically I am increasing so basically I am decreasing the number of ones and making the class to be 50-50. This is generally useful when you have a lot of number of data points, because we also don't want to underfit our model in case of less number of data points. So you can when you have less number of data points, you can opt for upsampling. When you have abundant number of data points, you can opt for downsampling. So n classes, now you can see almost both of my classes are 50-50%. Now when I do a batch processing, my model is able to there is equal probability for class A as well as class B to go into my batches, and then my model is able to frequently and easily pick up patterns. So this was all about codes in this video. For more industry relevant project, you can visit our website. For more code recipes like this, you can visit our website as well as our YouTube channel. You can also use this click here function to submit your request for customized code in case you don't find it on our website. The URL for the code in this video is available in the description below. Thank you.